Good afternoon. So today's what, 36 degrees. So I don't think I'll be going to the driving range at all. But a part of getting to my goal of 15 handicap this summer is having the right equipment. So you're gonna join me to get a new hybrid. After yesterday's range session, I realized that even though my 4-iron does go far, I'm gonna need more than that because I still need a bit more practice. So maybe we'll get a hybrid today. We're gonna go to one of my favorite stores here that sells secondhand golf stuff, called Golf Traders. And yeah, you'll join me on the journey and we'll hopefully find a hybrid that works best for me. I just filled up some gas, just cause I like to fill up before it gets to a quarter, just cause I don't know, I feel like I save money, but I probably spend the same amount. Anyways, yeah, no range, no golf today, 36 degrees Celsius, which is what, like 90, 88-ish Fahrenheit. So way too hot to golf outside for me, but an upgrade nonetheless and a new hybrid. So I'll see you there. So here's a little voiceover action. We're in Golf Traders here in Edmonton. It's a used golf store. As you can see, not really much for the hybrids, unfortunately, today. But you know, they said come back next week. They get clubs weekly, so we'll try again later, and hopefully we find one soon. So, some good news. Didn't find any golf clubs struck out, but in order to give some better quality to the channel, I invested in a new camera. Before, I was using my old Canon G7X Mark II. It's just super bulky. Yesterday I realized it's super bulky to kind of use and move around with. So I decided to go for a little upgrade, something a little bit easier to hold, navigate, use, and it'll last a lot longer than just 20-30 minutes per video before it cuts out. Because yesterday's range day, it cut out halfway through. About 30 minutes through the range day. So I ended up getting what's called the DJI Osmo Action 3. It's not the newest one, but it's definitely great. It's right here. 4K 120 frames per second, super wide field of view. It kind of has good heat and cold resistancy. It could go up to minus, it says minus on here, 20. And I'm assuming heat wise pretty good. It's waterproof, so I could actually just like throw this into my golf bag and just kind of film shot for shot, which makes it a little easier. I do think I need a bigger memory card. It's a 128 on there right now, but I don't think I'll be shooting in 4K. I'm just gonna shoot 1080p 30 frames per second or 2.7K maybe, just because I don't think very many people render in 4K. But yeah, it's a pretty small camera actually. If you look at it, like, it gets pretty good video quality. And then that's kind of like the front of it. It has like a screen in the front, and then the back side also has a screen. Whoa, that's super close. Jeez. So I'm gonna look at some accessories for it and kind of go from there. But yeah, super excited about this camera. I will do a what's in the bag again, like I was saying, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're back. Let me know how the mic is on this. This is the DJI Action 3. I think it's a pretty good mic, but unfortunately no golf today just because it's so hot. Like, my AC's bumping. I was trying to keep my house cooled. So we'll go over my clubs. We'll start with the driver. The driver is actually a funny story. I won it in a golf tournament, a charity tournament a couple years ago. It is the SimMax 10.5 degree driver head. I actually upgraded the shaft myself from Golf Traders, where I was at earlier today, to a Miyazaki Blue shaft. So it is a stiff shaft, just to kind of help with my swing. All of my clubs are stiff except for my wedges, which are a regular shaft. Moving on. Love the TaylorMade Sim driver, super forgiving, super easy to hit. This is probably my favorite club when my driver isn't really working for me. It's the Ping Answer 4 wood. It is an adjustable 4 wood. So the nice thing is I kind of lofted it down a degree, so it's at 16.5, so it's a little easier to launch further for me. I don't have an issue with contact with this club. I just kind of wanted to go a little further. I was looking for a hybrid today. The reason why I was looking for a hybrid was I thought my crazy mind was like, hey, I got a Titleist 4-iron. I'm just going to stroke these now. Turns out yesterday, you got to practice a bit. And me fighting for bogeys every round, which you'll see the next time I go play, it's not really necessary for me to always rely on my irons. Looking for a hybrid, didn't really have any. But as you know, my irons, you've seen them before. The Titleist T300. Again, stiff shaft, Tour Velvet grip, my favorite grip. If anything, I would change my grips in a few years. These are pretty much brand new, but I would change them to maybe a multi-compound. But the Tour Velvet just feels so buttery in my hands. Again, yeah, the T300, love it. It's my new club. Pretty much gonna keep these until they die, or I find a better deal somewhere on like Facebook Marketplace or at Golf Traders. Have those 4 through pitching wedge, and they are pretty much like my standard go-to club. As for my wedges, this is somewhere where I need to kind of fix. My wedge game is worse than... I was trying to think of a joke. I can't really think of a joke, but it's bad. My wedge game is bad. It's not the best. I lose a lot of strokes kind of 20, 30 yards in, just off the green there. But I have a 52 and a 60. Again, not a matching set of wedges. So the Ping Glide 2 in a green dot, whatever the hell that means, I should have looked that up before playing golf and buying these clubs, or this club particular. But yeah, Ping, it's a green dot, something to do with, I think, the loft of it or something like that. But it's a 52 degree, so it's a pretty versatile club. This is like my go-to club, just because it's, for some reason, has a stiff graphite shaft, which is wild to me. And I got this for $50. Like, this is pretty much brand new. Besides my like mishits on it, it's pretty much brand new. And then this is my old trusty, reliable Titleist Vokey Design 60 degree with the spin mill face. It's seen better days, I would say. Like, it still has some life in it, but seen better days. And again, Tour Velvet, my favorite grip. But yeah, the 60 degree is pretty nice. I do really like it. I tend to use this, which is weird. I tend to use this out of the sand, as you can see by like the color discoloration. It's supposed to be like a gunmetal, but it's like just silver on the bottom. That's because for some reason I like to use it in the sand and it sands it down. But that's my driver, my forward, my wedges. I still need a hybrid. I'm going to find a hybrid eventually. As for the putter, this putter is butter. A butter putter. Say that 5 times fast. Bet you can't. Probably could. But anyways, it's the Odyssey 2-ball DFX. Whatever DFX stands for, I don't know. My fiance got this for me for my birthday last year. So thank you so much for this. It has not that super fat, super stroke grip, but kind of like a pistol grip, I would say. Super tacky, super easy to feel. Hitting off the face so soft with the Odyssey, it always feels nice. I believe this one is a face balance putter. Yeah, face balance, as you can tell. For whatever reason, face balance putters, I tend to hit in the center more. Also, it's super easy to hit because it's kind of impossible not to line up the ball with these 2 dots. And then as for the bag, that's kind of like that's all my clubs, just need a hybrid. As for the bags, I'm using a Ping Hofer, however you pronounce it, light bag. I got this bag from a pawn shop. Funny to say, it was $20, and it's a pretty good bag. Let me just show you. It's a pretty like wicked looking bag. So here it is, the Ping Hofer. It came with this towel, so I didn't really have to buy a towel either, and this like tool to clean your clubs. But it's a pretty good bag, like great zippers, so many pockets. It had everything I would need for a golf bag, and it just looks sick. So that's kind of like my bag today. That's all the golf-ish content that I have for today, unfortunately. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be playing 9 at Jaeger Ridge. I'm not gonna play 18 just because it's so. Tomorrow we will go. It's not supposed to be 38. Like I checked my phone earlier, it said 38. Feels like 38 outside. It should be around 29, 30, so about like 7, 8 degrees cooler. So we'll go play 9, and I'll take the action cam with me, and I'll take the G7X. That way I can get multiple shots. I'll be playing with my fiance, so that'll be fun. And yeah, excited to show you guys that vlog.